Greetings and welcome, Caternauts, to my Catnubia channel. Today we will be drawing a Pokemon picture from the original Kanto manga by Ken Sguimori. I'm a huge fan of Pokemon, and this is kind of like reliving my childhood, so I thought, what better than to draw a picture of it. Now, I got this picture off of Google. It's not a completely original work of mine, but I will be using it today as a reference for my own drawing that I hope you guys will enjoy. Let's go. Today we will be doing yet another speed draw from the Pokemon Manga. Now, I don't know about you, but my childhood was pretty much just Pokemon, Digimon, and Dinosaur King. So this is an awesome flashback to my childhood, to when I had absolutely no responsibility. I kind of miss it. Anyways, we will be drawing a picture of the three most famous Kanto trainers: red, blue, green, or green and blue, depending on the Japanese or English version, whichever one you want to go with. And their adorable little companions: Bulbasaur, Charmander, and Squirtle. I can't wait to get started. Let's go. So, as always, you're going to want to begin with the skeleton. Like I did in my previous video, I'm going to be using my Derwent Graphic 2H pencil. You can use whatever brand you like. I also have these ones. I don't remember what they're called. Their brand name has been scratched off and they're very old, but any pencil that is light will work. I recommend 2 or 3H. And let's begin with the skeleton. So we are done our very basic, very rough preliminary sketch of the characters' skeletons. They're very basic. The lines here that I've drawn through the face are going to tell me where I'll be putting facial features. The joints are often represented with circles like this. And like I said previously, I often use this very sturdy model of a skeleton, but there are many different models of skeletons that you can use. Feel free to use whatever kind you want. Use the one that works best for you. I find this one works best for me. Now, we just have to, as I like to do, is just very quickly erase, not completely, just lightly erase the skeletons to draw a more detailed version of them. Shall we? As you can see, I've very lightly erased over them, just the ghost lines are left. I've drawn these circles here to tell me where the Pokemon will be going. I'm not going to draw the Pokemon in until the very end. But so I know I don't have to finish Blue's feet here, blue or green, depending on whether or not you're thinking the Japanese or English version of Pokemon. So I don't have to draw his feet, because Charmander will be there. So now I'm just going to take a darker pencil. You can use any kind of pencil you want. I prefer to use a nice HB pencil. HB is just a regular pencil, like the same pencil you'd use to write a math test or something. And I'm just going to quickly sketch over the skeleton again, but add a little more detail this time. Now our skeletons, our bases to work with, so to speak, are much more detailed. Now we really are getting a sense of where we're going. And so depending on the position of the picture or the level of detail in the picture, I usually would do the expression or hair next. And since I've got 3 characters, I think I'm going to do the expression first, since it's often behind the hair, and in this case, they all have something overshadowing their expressions. So I'm going to draw those in first. Let's go! So now we have the expressions, which is probably, like I previously mentioned in another video, one of the most essential parts to drawing characters, particularly people. You could draw them cool and stoic if you didn't want anyone to know what they're thinking, or if they're an emotional person, their eyes will tell you everything. Now, we've got Blue. I'm just going to refer to him as Blue. That's the one I'm used to. Looking up and arrogant, as he usually is. Red is quiet, and green is happy. Very simple, very easy expressions to draw. Next, we'll move on to their hair. And with their hair, I'm going to include any hats they're wearing, because Pokemon characters always need to wear a hat, unless you're blue. Let's go! They are looking pretty good. All we need to do now is add on their clothing. And, yeah, pretty much Red will look like what every Pokemon trainer ever has looked like. And these guys have their nice retro outfit from the original Pokemon manga, which I am in love with. So, I can't wait to draw them. Let's go! Now we have the wonderfully clothed, expressionate, if that's a word, I don't know, head full of hair characters. Nothing is missing from them. The only thing missing from this picture now are the Pokemon, which I represented with poorly drawn circles. Now, the Pokemon are very, very simple. These ones, they're just the 3 Kanto beginners, Bulbasaur, Charmander, and Squirtle. So, they'll be very easy to draw. So I'll just do one quick sketch completely of drawing them. I won't go through the steps because they're not any different than what you would do for the people. we are, nearly finished. All we need to do now is ink it in with black outlining. Like I used previously, I'll be using a Faber-Castell Pitt Artist Pen Black. You can use whatever color you want, but I always find black looks the best. Now, be sure that it's the small and you're using the, oh crap, you're using the kind that won't bleed through your page, because otherwise that gives you the potential to ruin other drawings you have beneath here, or you lose a page that you could have otherwise drawn on. Now, let's begin. And now we erased all of the fine lines, all of the guidelines, and we get our wonderful, complete Pokemon picture. Let's go. And there we have it, your full Pokemon picture from the manga. I grew up watching and reading this series. Drawing this is like a flashback to my childhood. I hope you enjoyed this video on a speed draw, and I hope to see you guys later. Bye!